What's up, everyone? Mary Adele here. You're welcome to Smart Skills Hub TV with me, Mary Adele. And in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you a better way to run Facebook ads instead of boosting posts. I know that you're very familiar with the popular boost post on Facebook. When you make a post on Facebook, Facebook is asking you to boost this post now, right? So that may not necessarily be the right thing to do. So in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you a better way to actually do it. Now, what is a Facebook boosted post and why do Facebook always suggest it to you? Now, Facebook boosted post is a form of paid advertising on Facebook that allows your post or content to gain more visibility on the Facebook platform. If you're very familiar with Facebook and Facebook pages, you know that when you're not paying Facebook to actually show your content, it is actually very limited in reach. You don't get to reach as much people as you ought to reach. Now, I'm not talking about your main Facebook profile. Now, I'm talking about pages, Facebook pages, all right? Because it is when you make post on your Facebook page that you're actually prompted to boost the post, all right? So boosting the post may not be the right option for you, all right? Because the problem most times with people who boost post on Facebook is that that's not exactly what they wish to do. All right. So you come on Facebook, let's say you've make a post about wanting to sell something, and then Facebook suggests to you that you should actually boost the post. That may not actually be your objective, but you really may not even know that you and Facebook are not even in line in terms of objective. All right. So the problem most times with people who boost posts on Facebook is that that is not exactly what they wish to do. Sometimes you see people boosting a post when in the actual sense, what they want to actually achieve is to sell or get leads. Now, if you don't already know, the best way to achieve specific results from Facebook ads isn't to boost a post. And that is why in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you a better way to do it. All right, I'm going to be showing you a better way to do it, which is from something called the Facebook Ads Manager. It's from a tool called the Facebook Ads Manager. So if you're not conversant with Facebook ads, you really may not know this, all right? And then you might be wondering, I'm running ads on Facebook now. How come I'm not getting the results I'm actually looking to, get? All right. So because when you use the ads manager, you actually have opportunity to select the specific objective that you actually want your ad to run on. But when you're boosting a post, Facebook does not exactly know what you want it to do. It is only going to be boosting your post, just as the word implies, all right? It's only going to be boosting your post, showing that content or that post to more people so that they can engage with it. All right. But even that engagement in itself has objectives. Sorry, has its own objective that it can actually, do much better from the tool called the Facebook Ads Manager. Now, what are the disadvantages of boosting a post? Let us look at some of the disadvantages of boosting a post and why you really shouldn't be using the boost post option. Now, let us look at some of them. Now, there are many other disadvantages to boosting your post aside from the fact that you don't get to actually select what objective it is you're trying to achieve with your advert. All right, now the very fact that you cannot choose an objective, all right, is a big disadvantage on its own. Like when you're boosting a post, when you click on boost post, Facebook does not give you the option to actually choose any objective. All right, it's just going to be helping you to show your post to more people than you would normally get to if you're just doing organic marketing and all. But at the back of your mind, you may actually want to maybe get leads or make a sale, or want people to even send you messages on WhatsApp or on your messenger or something like that. But to Facebook, what it's actually going to be doing for you is to show that post to more people. So the very fact that you cannot choose an objective is a disadvantage on its own. Now, another thing is that you don't have control over metrics. Unlike when you're running ads from the ads manager, the boost post objective or the boost post element of Facebook advertising does not allow you to actually track important metrics that are important to you, like like the cost per lead or the cost per result or whatever, or very important metrics that you actually need to be tracking to determine if your advert is being successful or not. You won't be able to do that when you boost a post, all right? Then another thing is that you cannot properly select where you want your ads to appear. And this is because when you're boosting a post, Facebook is going to be suggesting the placement that your ad is going to be shown on. All right. Unlike when you're doing it from the ads manager, you have control over where you want your ads to show and where you don't want your ads to show. All right. And you don't get to properly do targeting because Facebook tries to suggest dummy audiences to you based on how you've actually set up your page. All right. And even how you pay for the ads is it's kind of difficult. Now, I've gotten a lot of people reach out to me telling me that they are having issues with their payments, on when they are running ads on Facebook. And I noticed that it's because they are using the boosted post. And at the point of setup is when Facebook actually prompts them to make payments. And unfortunately, if you're living in this part of the world in Nigeria, for your boosted post, Facebook wants you to pay in dollars. And one of the challenges with paying for your ads in dollars is that you get to enter a debit card. All right, you get to enter a debit card information from which Facebook will now later get to withdraw that money from. But you will notice that after a while, Facebook fails to be able to recognize your card, and then sometimes it leads to your account being disabled and all that. So it's actually a lot of problem and a lot of issues with making payments for boosted post and all that. All right, except you actually have a dollar account, and then it becomes easy. But if you're going to be doing it from the ads manager, you can actually opt for a prepaid account, a prepaid Naira account that allows you to actually make your payments in Naira. All right, so it's actually very easy. You can fund with a platform called PayU and then get to run your ads seamlessly. So all of these reasons are some of the why you shouldn't actually be boosting your post. Instead, you should opt for running your ads from the ads manager. All right. So far I haven't talked about the fact that you have to actually subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying this tutorial. I just started and I kept flying because the subject is actually one that is very, very close to my heart, because I've actually gotten a lot of people come to asking questions about whether they should be posting posts or whether they should be running ads from the ads manager. And I decided, okay, I want to do this tutorial to show you what you need to do instead. All right, so if you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe, click on the subscribe button, and also turn on the notification bell so that you will be aware when we post similar videos like this, showing you how to take advantage of tools and platforms online to actually increase your visibility and also to increase your income as an individual or as a business person. All right, so here we're talking about Facebook ads, and we're talking about whether or not you should be boosting posts or not. And if you're new to Facebook advertising, I actually have a couple of tutorials around Facebook ads that would also help you get a good grip on how to run ads and all that. All right, and I also have a very intensive online course teaching you taking you from the perspective of 3 different working frameworks that you can actually use to get amazing results from your ads, so that you don't get to waste your money and all right. So I'm going to be leaving the link in the description of this video so that you can visit Seller and get to check out the course, and also get to sign up for my mentorship program or the course as well. All right, now how do you do ads from ads manager? I'm going to be showing you that shortly, but let's talk about if there are actually any advantages to boosting post. All right, now the only advantage I actually see is that it is quick and can actually help your post or content to reach more people for cheaper. So if you're able to go past the issues with payments and all that, and you're actually able to boost your post, it's actually a very good and convenient way to reach more people with your content. But then it's not going to actually help you achieve your aim, because most of the times you may not exactly want your goal may not actually want to be you don't exactly have the only objective you actually have may not be to show that ad or post to more people so that they can just comment and like and all. You actually want them to be able to take specific actions, like maybe become your lead or send you a message or even buy something from you. All right, so if that is actually your goal, you should be using the Facebook ads manager. So quickly, let's go to our Facebook account, and I'll show you how to navigate to your ads manager from your Facebook profile. All right, so here I am on my Facebook account, and I'm actually using a laptop. So if you're going to be using a mobile phone, it's basically the same thing, so you don't have to stress over it. All right, so just locate your menu options and scroll down to where you're going to be seeing all these options here, and then just click on this see more, and then you come down to where you see where you're seeing Ads Manager. All right, so once you click on Ads Manager, you'd be able to locate your Ads Manager from there. All right, so you'll be able to locate your Ads Manager from there. So now there is a default Ads Manager that comes with every Facebook account, so you don't exactly need to do anything about it. All right, so although it's actually more complex when we start to talk about the business manager and creating ad accounts and all that. All right, but if you're actually new to advertising, you don't have to stress over all that, because there is already a default ad account that comes with every Facebook profile. So all you just need to do is to locate that ad account, and then you'd be able to set up your ads from there, from your ads manager, and you're good to go. All right, so just give me a minute to log into this Facebook account, and then I'll be able to show you how to actually go about this. All right, okay. So guys, if you're enjoying this video and you're getting value from it, kindly do not hesitate to click on the like button and like the video, so that YouTube can actually show this to more people who are interested in tutorials or videos like this, and so that our channel can also grow, because we are still young and coming up, and we are looking for all the support that we actually can. But we believe that you're actually getting value from this tutorial. All right, so this was what I was trying to show you. Just click on see more, and then come down, and you see where it says Ads Manager. So click on Ads Manager, and then it's going to take us to the Ads Manager that is by default associated with this Facebook profile. All right, all right, so as you can see, this is what it's called, an Ads Manager or an ad account. All right, so now that we are here, you can see now that these are several ads that I've actually run that are currently running for my clients. All right, these are some ads that are currently running for my clients and also for myself. So basically, most of these ads have different objectives. All right, so if you want to set up your ad, let's say for instance that your objective is actually to get more engagement for your post or your content, like you just want people to like or comment and all that. So instead of actually using the boosted post, you can actually select the engagement objective, and then right, so welcome back. This is what you actually get to do. So you click on create. So once you click on create, it's going to be populate with all the objectives that are actually representative of what you might actually want to achieve for your business. All right, so whether awareness, like you want people to become more aware of your product, or you want to drive traffic to your website, or you just want people to engage with your post, or you want to get leads, or you want to promote your app, or you also want to get sales. So you can see now that this is way different from what is obtainable with a boosted post. So this is even much more simpler, and is driven to get you more results. So let's say for instance that you're looking to run an advert to promote your page. All right, you're looking to maybe grow your followers on your Facebook page. Even for your Instagram account, you can also do this as well, because remember that Instagram and Facebook are actually the same platform, and you get to run ads for both Instagram and Facebook from the ads manager. All right, so just look on in the engagement, and Facebook is saying that this engagement is going to help us get more messages, video views, post engagement, paid likes, or event responses. So once we click on it, the first thing it's going to ask us to do is to save our campaign. All right, so if you're new to Facebook ads, Facebook actually has the Facebook advertising platform actually has 3 levels to it. We have the campaign level, we have the ad set level, and we have the ad level. So the campaign level is where you get to, name your campaign and then select if your campaign, or if what you're promoting is actually for any of these purposes, like if it's for credit, employment, housing, social issues, or politics. All right. So if your advert does not fall into any of these categories, just simply scroll down and then actually scroll past by clicking on next. All right. So at each stage of the ad setup, you will be prompted to save your campaigns. And the reason for this is basically for identification. Actually, there is really no importance to it. All right, it's basically for you to be able to identify your advert, especially when you're going to be running multiple ads, so that you will be able to identify them at each point in time. All right. All right, guys, so just hold on for me while I get this to load properly. So here at the ad set level, we get to select what um what exact purpose we want to achieve with this campaign. We also get to select our budget, and then we get to also select or set our audience. All right, the people we actually want to show our ads to. So you can go on ahead and save um you know name your campaign, and then here where it says conversion location, we are going to be choosing where we want to drive engagement to. Is it to an app, get people to engage with your brand on Messenger, on WhatsApp, or on Instagram? But our purpose for this campaign, for instance, is to get more likes for our page. So what we are come to this place where it says Facebook page, and get people to engage with your Facebook page, and then click on it. And the performance goal, we would get select maximize number of page likes. So we'll just leave it at that. And then we get to select the page that we want to use for this campaign, like the page we actually want to, get more following for. All right. So when you get to select your budget, when you get to choose or enter your budget, Facebook is going to be showing you in this place, this left hand corner here, the number of likes you can actually get for whatever amount it is that you're actually using. So let's say, for instance, right, that we want to run this ad at 1,000 naira. All right, we want to run at 1,000 naira per day. You can see the number of likes that Facebook is telling us that we can actually have. But actually, in the real sense, you may or may not actually get this number of likes within 24 hours. All right, you may actually get more than, depending on how you're able to set up your ads to actually spark interest. But this ad is really not about how to set up your ads to perform well. This is basically showing you how to set up an advert, away from doing it, away from boosting posts and all. So this is what this tutorial is really all about, and not exactly to show you what you need to do or what not to do to actually make your advert successful. I'm actually going to be doing other tutorials to actually show you all that. So here you also get to select the age brackets within which you want people to see your ads, and then you also get to select the gender, and then here you enter your interest, like who are the people you want to actually see your ads, who are the people you're looking to show your adverts to. And this is going to be dependent on what your product or what your business or what your services is really all about. All right, so after doing that, then you get to also select your placement, and this is where it gets interesting. This is where the comparison between posting post and actually running from an ads manager gets interesting, because here you're actually you have flexibility. All right, so you can actually make choices on where you actually want your ads to show. Do you want it to show on Instagram and Facebook and on Messenger, or do you just want it to show on some specific places? So you can actually tick and untick where you want your ads to show or not, and then you can then go on ahead to click on next, and then it takes you to the next phase of the process, which is the ad level. So this is where you actually get to set what people see. All right, what people see on Facebook. So all of the things you've done, on the 2 steps or the 2 processes earlier, is what is going to be affecting, what people eventually get to see. So here in at this level, you get to add your media. That is the image or the video you want people to actually see. So when you click on that, you can actually add a picture or an image that you've earlier saved on your ads manager if you've been running ads for a long time, or you can actually download one from your or upload one from your laptop or whatever it is, or whatever device it is that you're actually using. All right, so when you're done, you just click on done, and then the image shows here. So you can see now that this is resembling the usual ad that you would see when scrolling through Facebook. So this is what people actually get to see. Then you now enter your text here. You can enter your text based on what your business is about. All right, so this is very, very important. What you actually enter here as the primary text matters a lot, as well as what you actually choose to use as your image, because this is where copywriting comes in, because people are moved by pictures, people are moved by words. So you have to ensure that you're able to capture their attention with your picture and with your copy as well. All right, so when you're done with all that, the next thing you need to do is to click on publish. All right, so now note that it's going to be slightly different if you're using a different objective than the engagement objective. All right, because running the likes campaign is very basic. So there are a lot of things that don't come in. All right, but if you're going to be setting an ad such as to make sales, it's going to be a little more complicated, but not difficult at all. But essentially, it's going to be helping you to achieve the results that you're actually looking to achieve, unlike when you just want to boost a post and you don't exactly know what you're even doing. All right, so guys, this is where I'm going to be drawing the curtain for this tutorial. I hope that this has been expository in every way, and I believe that now from now henceforth, you now know that you can actually run advert from this tool called the Ads Manager. Now, one last thing I want to show you before we actually round up is the billing. All right, this billing shows how to actually fund your account when you want to run your ads. All right, so instead of actually funding through maybe a dollar account or something, you can actually come here, but you must have actually set this up to run in there. Like if you're in Nigeria, you must have set this up to run as a Naira prepaid account before you can actually go on to run your ads and all. I actually have a video talking about how to actually fund your account or how to set your payments and all that. I'm going to be leaving the link in the description as well. Hopefully I get to remember, I'll link it, and then you can see how to do all that. All right, so all you just need to do is to come here and click on add funds, and then you'll be taken through the process that you need to follow to make payments for your ads and all that. Now, one advice I'd like to give you is that you should avoid loading your account with too much money. All right, let's say for instance that you're running an advert that is running a budget of 10,000 naira per day. You can actually decide to just fund your account with half of that money, at each point in time. This is because you never can tell when Facebook decides to restrict your account, and sometimes you may not be able to recover it back. So just so that you don't lose money unnecessarily, you have to actually be wise. All right, so these things happen all the time, and sometimes you just can't be too careful with the abiding with the ad policies and all that. So I just said to chip that in. All right, so that brings us to the close of this tutorial. I believe that you have actually gained value, and please do not hesitate to click on the like button and also share it if you feel that this tutorial ought to be shown to your friends and other people here on YouTube as well. All right, and also please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that YouTube can, I keep saying Facebook, I'm used to Facebook ads and all that, so that we can actually grow as well. All right, so we are all growing together, right? Yeah, so thank you so very much for staying until the end of this tutorial. I wish you all the best, and bye for now.